Hello, and welcome to another episode of Minds and Machines exploring the AI-human nexus. This is episode 2 of the special NFL Draft 2024 series podcast, Gridiron Gurus vs. AI NFL Draft Picks. I'm your host, Alex, gearing up for a deep dive into the heart of the NFL. My co-host, Jack, and I are ready to tackle the tech side of football that's changing the game as we know it. Listeners, if you're as excited as we are for the 2024 NFL Draft, you're in for a treat. Today, we're venturing into uncharted territories, where artificial intelligence meets raw human intuition. With help from the AI gurus at Socrates, we have come up with ultimate challenge between man and machine. We're not just talking about any AI. This is cutting-edge technology that's been analyzing every down, every play, and every move that this year's draft hopefuls have made. And in the other corner, we've got the seasoned veterans of the sport, human NFL draft experts with years of experience, insight, and a gut feeling you can't program into a computer. They've been watching these players since their first college snap.
All right, let's dive into the AI's top draft picks for the 2024 NFL Draft. The AI's algorithm has crunched an incredible amount of data, including college stats, combine results, and even social media sentiment to come up with these predictions. First up, the AI has selected Caleb Williams, quarterback out of USC, as the #1 overall pick. The reasoning is solid. He's been the heart of the Trojans' offense, notching the most yards, touchdowns, and wins in USC history. The AI's analysis also suggests that Caleb Williams' playing style adapts well to various offensive schemes, which makes him a versatile pick for any team at the top of the draft order. Human experts have the same prediction for the first pick in the draft, Caleb Williams, becoming the franchise quarterback of the Chicago Bears.
Moving on to the second pick, the AI is predicting that LSU quarterback Jayden Daniels is going to be the next big thing. His arm strength, accuracy, and ability to make split-second decisions are off the charts. What's interesting here is that the AI has accounted for Matthew's performance under pressure, particularly in those nail-biting high-stakes games, which, according to the data, has been exemplary. Human experts have a different quarterback chosen for Washington Commanders in Drake Maye from North Carolina, who is equally talented. Human experts accounted for Maye's consistency as a passer and a pocket presence. AI chose Daniels over Maye based on most likely offensive scheme that Dan Quinn will bring from his stints from the head coach experience with the Falcons and defensive coordinator under the Dallas Cowboys' balanced offensive scheme. It would serve a dynamic running game with Byron Robinson and Austin Eckler, paired with Daniels' ability to extend plays and find open receivers. That's an offensive nightmare for opposing defenses.
Third, we've got the AI eyeing Drake Maye, a quarterback from North Carolina. Jared Mayo, the head coach of the Patriots, thrives with a mobile, intelligent quarterback who can manage the game. Remember Tom Brady in his early years? Maye fits that mold perfectly. He's a natural leader, can extend plays with his legs, and make smart decisions in the pocket. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? The Patriots aren't known for throwing rookies to the wolves. Jared Mayo is a master at developing young talent. A year under a veteran like Jacoby Brissett could be exactly what Maye needs to refine his skills and adjust to the pro game. In the case where Washington Commanders pick Drake Maye, the Patriots will go with Plan B, which is to pick Jayden Daniels from LSU, who checks all the boxes for the Patriots as well. So, who the Patriots' future QB will be will solely rely on who the Commanders will pick.
On to the fourth pick. AI and experts agree that Marvin Harrison Jr. is the best pick, and the Cardinals will pick him unless there is a trade down with possibly the Vikings. Marvin Harrison Jr.'s stats are undoubtedly impressive. Remarkable yards after the catch, incredible hands, and almost impossible to defend against one-on-one. The AI took note of his consistent upward trajectory over his college career and his standout performances against top-tier defensive backs. The Cardinals need a reliable #1 wide receiver after letting go of Marquise Brown. Harrison Jr. perfectly fits that need. Most mock drafts and NFL analysts predict the Cardinals will draft Harrison Jr. There have even been reports suggesting Harrison Jr. has expressed a desire to play for Arizona. Harrison Jr. played alongside the Cardinals' 2023 first-round pick, offensive tackle Paris Johnson Jr., at Ohio State. Reuniting them could create immediate on-field chemistry.
For the fifth pick, the AI anticipates the Vikings to trade up with the Chargers to pick their franchise quarterback of the future in J.J. McCarthy. McCarthy's getting a lot of buzz, and he should. He's really talented, but didn't get to show it much at Michigan. He's as talented as any quarterback in the draft outside of Williams and May. He might need some time, but McCarthy just got better and better at Michigan. He completed his collegiate stint by winning the national championship in Houston NRG Stadium in January 2024. McCarthy is a polarizing prospect who benefited from Michigan's run-heavy offense. McCarthy lacks the flashy statistics of the other top quarterbacks, but his 49-11 TD to INT ratio speaks to his ability to protect the ball. He's also a slithery runner with the instincts, anticipation, and aggression NFL teams crave at the position.
On to the 6th pick, the Giants need some semblance of offensive firepower. Daniel Jones probably isn't an elite playmaker at this point, so you've got to give him someone who can be that playmaker. AI has picked Malik Nabers, a wide receiver from LSU, where a lot of mock drafts have listed Odunzia Giants' choice of wide receiver. The truth is either would work. However, AI has given Malik Nabers the edge to be the wide receiver of choice for the Giants. Being a recipient of passes from Jaden Daniels, the Heisman winner quarterback, will make the difference.
The 7th overall pick belongs to the Titans. Joe Alt is considered the top tackle in the draft. Alt is considered the consensus top offensive tackle this year, according to NFL executives, Sports Illustrated. He impressed at the NFL Combine with his athleticism and performance. AI has the Tennessee Titans picking Joe Alt as their future offensive line anchor. Titans have a glaring need to fill the hole created after releasing Andre Dillard. Alt is AI's #1 offensive lineman in this draft.
The 8th overall pick, AI is predicting Dallas Turner to be the first defensive player on the board. Turner will be picked by the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons made the biggest splash in free agency, signing Kirk Cousins. Now they can focus on their defense, as they're pretty set on the offensive side of the ball. The fact that they can get the best defensive player in the draft with the 8th pick is a huge win for the Falcons. Turner is that guy, according to both AI and human experts. He showed he's an elite athlete at the Combine, backing up his production at Alabama.
The Bears, with the 9th pick, will select Rome Odunze, a wide receiver, giving Caleb Williams yet another weapon to work with. Big, fast, and possessing excellent hand-eye coordination to reel in contested passes, Odunze has the traits and experience playing inside and out that should result in an immediate impact in the NFL and for the Chicago Bears.
The 10th pick in our top 10 list is Brock Bowers, tight end who will join the New York Jets, and Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson. So they should be in a good position on the offensive side. Bowers is a complete tight end, both with blocking duties as well as a receiver.
We have completed the top 10 picks in our Gridiron Gurus versus AI NFL Draft Picks series. Today, we delved deep into the AI's top 10 picks for the NFL Draft, analyzing each selection and comparing the logic behind those choices. From potential franchise quarterbacks to game-changing wide receivers, the AI laid out a compelling vision of how the early stages of the draft could unfold. It will be interesting to see how AI manages the information in an unpredictable event such as the NFL Draft, where there are so many variables in play.
Will you side with the precision of AI or the insight of human experience and intuitive powers, which AI can only mimic at best? Or maybe blend a bit of both in your prognostication playbook?
Thank you for joining us for part 2 of the Gridiron Gurus versus AI NFL Draft Picks. Keep those predictions handy and your passion for the game fired up. We're only halfway through and the best is yet to come. See you in part 3, where the draft journey continues. Until then, keep the football spirit alive and let the speculation continue. This podcast is a production of Socrates Media Productions. Our script for today's episode was written by Doak Henderson, who also serves as the associate producer. Executive producer is Christopher Sala. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of the interesting topics we discuss in the Minds and Machines, Exploring the AI-Human Nexus podcast. We will be back shortly with part 3 of this engaging series. Stay tuned and thanks for listening. See you at the draft.